What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video we are going to be doing another one of the versus, well, kind of like squad builder versus series. I'm not entirely sure how I can describe them, but basically where I use two sets of 5 players, both of different themes, and I compare them, contrast them, and tell you guys which of the 5s are better. And yeah, so if you guys have any ideas for these, leave them in the comments, because these videos are doing so well. I've done 3 so far and they've gotten 56,000 views, 41,000 views, and nearly 40,000 views, which is unbelievable. Like, I couldn't even imagine getting this many views on a series type thing this consistently, so that's incredible. So a big thank you guys for everyone that's been watching them. But also, we are going to be doing, in this video, we are going to be doing the best dunkers at each position versus the best 3-point shooters at each position. So it is the best dunking cards versus the best 3-point cards. And obviously this doesn't really settle the debate of what's more important, dunking or shooting in this game, because as you guys will see, the 3-point shooters are all specialists and the dunkers are kind of, a lot of them are all around players. But hey, sure, it is what it is, and it should be quite a fun video to compare them. So for the dunkers, we are going to go with, at the point guard position, I think there's a couple that have the same rating, but as far as I know, the overall highest is Dame Lillard. There is a few with a 95 driving dunk like Derrick Rose, but Dame Lillard has got a 96 driving dunk. I'm not sure. I think Steve Francis is the other one with a 96 dunk. So Lillard, 97 offense, 93 defense overall, can shoot the mid, not the best 3-point shooter, 96 driving dunk is really good, good contact dunk as well. He can speed boost. Defensively, he's not actually bad, decent lateral quickness, and he also comes with 5 Hall of Fame badges, including posterizer. At the 2 is one of weird cards. Like, there's, I think, a couple with 99 driving dunk, but I think I went with Vince Carter. I think, no, JR doesn't have it, but Vince Carter is 6'6". I don't like this card. I hate this card. Like, he should be one of my favorite cards in the game. He's got an insane mid-range, insane 3-ball. He's got an unbelievable dunk rating. He's got great ball control. He's an unbelievable defender. He should be one of my favorite cards in the game, but I don't know why. I hate Vince Carter in my team. It is one of, honestly, my least favorite cards of like this tier. Obviously, he's way better than like most cards in the game, but I mean, like, of guys that you'll see in people's God squads, he's one of my least favorite cards. I just find him really slow, sluggish, and I just can't get to the basket with him. He's an okay spot-up shooter for me, and that's about it. I, for some reason, can't get to the basket. I don't know why. Vince Carter always just feels slow for me. But I've seen so many other people with having success with him, so it's probably just a me problem. There's a lot of cards that I have a lot more success with than other people. Vince Carter is not one of them. At the small forward position should be Galaxy Opal Giannis, the only 99 dunk small forward. However, I do not have that card, so I'm going to go with one of the 298 dunks, which is Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. And because, I don't know, I prefer Dominique in general, but I did go with Dr. J because, I don't know, I just felt like it. They both the same rating. 6 Hall of Fame badges, including posterizer. He's got a decent post fadeaway, good shot mid, good enough shot 3, 98 driving dunk, good contact dunk, great animations, 87 ball control so he can speed boost, great on defense, and yeah, the only thing that's a bit bad is that he's only a 6'6" small forward. At the power forward position, we have got, I can't remember even who we have. Oh, it's Blake Griffin. 99 driving dunk. I can't believe I forgot that. But his Galaxy Opal is probably coming in like 3 days, so I actually cannot wait to get that card. We are just the Kevin Durant off, and I will get that Kevin Durant on the day he comes out. But he does have 6 Hall of Fame badges, including posterizer. One of the best cards in the game, still one of the best power forwards, and he literally came out in October. This is nuts. He came out at the start of October, and he's he's the third, yeah, early in October, and still unbelievable. Can shoot the mid, can shoot the 3, unbelievable dunker, and yeah, just a great card in general. Really fast. And then at the center position is Shaq. Shaq has got a 98 driving dunk, 98 standing dunk as well. Good block rating, unbelievable defender, can't really shoot, so I don't particularly like him, but a lot of people really like him. He is like the only card in the game that can guard Galaxy Opal Wilt. And now we are onto the 3-point shooting team. The point guard is the only point guard with a 99 3-ball, Jimmer Fredette. Jimmer is a 6'2" point guard, so a little bit undersized, great mid-range, 99 shot 3. He does come with Hall of Fame limitless range and 10 Hall of Fame badges. He's got not the best defense, but not terrible. He's fast as well. Unfortunately, isn't going to be dunking too much, but he can dunk when he's wide open. At the 2, we have got a 99 3-point shooter. There's a couple of them. I think Ray Allen, as far as I know, is he 99 or is he 97? No, he's 98. I know for a fact that J.R. Smith Pink Diamond is 99, and also Klay Thompson's Diamond and Pink Diamond both have 99 3-point shots. He does not have the best mid-range shot. He's got a good enough mid-range shot. Free throw is good. Not the best dunk. Can't speed boost. On defense, at the start of the year, this guy was locked down, but there are a lot better defenders, and he doesn't have a good steal rating. So Klay, Pink Diamond's barely better. I think there's going to be at some stage a much better version of Klay in the game. At the small forward position is the 3-point champion. It is Joe Harris, wherever he is. Joe Harris. Joe Harris is literally just a shooter. He's got base 8. He's got a good open shot mid, 99 open shot 3. His dunk rating's not the best. He can speed boost though. Not slow, not fast. Decent enough on defense, but he's really just a spot-up shooter. At the power forward position, it is Kevin Love. Kevin Love has got a 95 open shot 3. There's a good few. I think Brian Scalabrine is a 95 open shot 3. There are a good few with that same rating, but I went with Kevin Love because I think he was the best of all the cards at that rating. He's got 2 Hall of Fame badges, hustle rebounder and break starter. He's got a good enough post hook and fadeaway, or great post hook and fadeaway, good shot mid, good shot 3. He can shoot the free throw quite well. Not particularly fast, not the best block. Rebounding is good. He's a solid enough stretch 4, although he's nothing spectacular. And the one kind of weak link in this squad, like when this card came out, he was really, really nice, but he's just so one-dimensional. Like he does kind of, you can play him for a couple of minutes here or there to shoot some surprise threes, which I did with him, but this guy's an emerald. The highest 3-point center in my team, Pink Diamond Jokic, was only 1 lower, but it's Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez, 7 foot tall. He's averaging 22 points per game for me, but when this guy came out, he was a god. Like, he can be so effective in this game. He's got okay post game. He's got a good open shot 3 of 95, or an unbelievable open shot 3 of 95. Not a great open shot mid, though, of 73. He's got decent enough block and shot contest. Terrible rebounding. Unbelievably slow. 25 lateral quickness. He cannot guard anyone. And yeah, he can literally do one thing and shoot threes. And if you're playing him for 2 entire quarters, it's a little bit too long as the God Squad. So anyway, now let's get on to the highlights. So now we are going to go over the 5 categories in which these guys are going to be compared. So the first category is rebounding. And I don't think there's much of a question. Shaq is one of the best rebounding cards in the game, and Brook Lopez cannot rebound to save his life. Although it was a lot closer than it would seem. Kevin Love cleans up on rebounds as well, a lot more than Blake Griffin does. But because of Blake Griffin and Shaq's combination was a lot better rebounding than the combo of these two guys, because Brook Lopez can't catch a board, I'm 100% going to go with the dunking squad for this category. Next one is defense, and these guys cannot guard anybody. Like, straight up, none of them. Like, Klay isn't the best defender. Like, he should be alright, low steal rating, and I don't know, his body, maybe he's just kind of small building game, but Klay's never really been locked down for me anyway, even throughout the years. I don't think he's the best defender, and apart from Klay, none of them can guard anyone. Jimmer just gets shot over. Joe Harris isn't really a good defender, neither is Klay, and Brook Lopez is terrible on that end of the floor. Literally 25 lateral quickness. So obviously, these guys are all solid defenders, including Lillard. Surprisingly enough, actually, including Lillard. So without doubt, the dunking lineup wins this. Next up is shooting. And finally, something that the shooters are going to win. The shooters are going to win the shooting. That's a given. And next we are on to team offense. So team offense, I thought this one was going to be really close, especially because I thought maybe that the dunkers would they'd be able to clog the key, but that wasn't really the case, because the only one, you can normally get away with just having your center as a non-shooter, and all the other really high dunk rating players can all shoot the ball. So obviously it was almost like pick your poison, except for Shaq. The pick and pop, or pick and roll, sorry, is a lot more difficult to guard than the pick and pop. And for these guys on the bench, they started off really, really well. When I put them on start to fourth, they did quite well. But as an absolute shock, I was so shocked to see this. But my opponent actually realized they were going to shoot threes, and all he did was stop the three-point shot. Obviously, that was to be expected, and these guys have got no plan B. Like, literally, they can just shoot the ball. They can just shoot it. No plan B. So, obviously, team offense goes to the dunkers. Last up is star power. And you guys might call me crazy, but even though I don't really like Vince Carter, I do think Vince Carter, for most people, would win this. I think star power goes to Jimmer. That Hall of Fame limitless range, that base 8 release, and the fact he can just pull from everywhere means that Jimmer wins the star power. So in the end, it is 3-2 to the dunking squad, but to be honest, it's not even close. The dunkers were so much better than the three-point shooters. The three-point shooters were so one-dimensional that I just couldn't get a shot off with them. Like, they literally all did one thing and one thing only, and it was shoot threes. The dunkers were a lot more versatile, and to be honest, it just shows that while I think three-point shooting is really important, it is definitely important to find a balance between just shooters and guys who can slash to the basket and things like that. I think even putting Shaq in for Brook Lopez would have made these guys a much better team. Because even though on certain lineups I would prefer Brook Lopez to Shaq, I just think that with the team around them, with no one really able to slash to the basket, you can't really get away with all 5 non-shooter. You can't really get away with all 5 guys who are just three-point specialists. So anyway, yep, that is the video. Had this been a load of non-shooters that could dunk, this would have been a much closer matchup. But I didn't say highest dunkers. It just happens that a lot of the best dunkers can also shoot the ball. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.